Hey guys, what's up? This is Evan from Stock Music Musician, and today I've got a demo of the incredible Behringer Model D. I picked this up recently at Guitar Center, and it has continued to blow my mind. I've done a full review of it, and you can find the link to that down below. But today I just wanted to put together some sound demos of how incredible this sounds and how it really I think is just light years ahead of any software synth in terms of its sound. I don't know if it sounds like the original Moog that it was modeled off of, but it sure sounds great, and for around $300, I don't think you can beat it. So the first thing I'm just going to say is I'd recommend listening to this on headphones or good speakers, because there's going to be some serious low end going on, and you're going to want to be able to hear it, because that's one of the things this synth does most incredibly, is just the low end. So right now we've just got one oscillator on, just this one, on a pulse wave, and I just want to even show you just how one of them, like, that moves there. So let's just adjust the envelopes a little bit. And then we can even, so the filter's set pretty high. We'll add a little bit of contour. We're bringing the filter section in right now. And let's make this last a little bit longer, the filter envelope. Just add in a little more decay and sustain. It hugely benefits from effects like delay and reverb. Really starts to make this go to the next level. But we're going to start adding some more oscillators in, so take a listen to that. I also wanted to let you know about how you could save like up to 10% or more on this, which would basically probably let you get it for under $300. I put a video together on how you can save on any piece of music equipment, and I'll put a link to that down below as well. So right now you've got, this is the oscillator section here. You've got 3 oscillators, the tuning with their ranges, like in terms of high to low frequencies or speeds, and then what waveform they are. And here is the mixer for mixing them in. So we'll bring in the second oscillator and we'll slowly mix it in, and we'll also keep it, we'll put it on just a different type of pulse wave, and we'll set it an octave up, or I guess an octave up or whatever. So right now it's just the first oscillator, and we'll slowly mix in the second one. Actually, we'll do a long sounding pad just to add in some white noise just for fun to that. Or pink noise. Fun filter stuff. Right? All sorts of effects that you've heard 1,000. We got lasers. all sorts of effects you've heard before. That's how they're done, and this thing does that perfectly. So now we're going to add in a third one. We'll add this down below, and we'll make you let's add some feedback. And what I'm going to do right now is dial up one of the patches that I've come up with. This might sound like a certain band that you'll know pretty quickly. Daft Punk used this synth, has used this synth extensively. One thing I'll note is that this is a fully analog synth, so you can't save patches really. You've got to write them down somewhere if they're not stored in like on software or by loading something up. So I actually have a piece of software that will record, or that I can like leave my settings at, and it will take a snapshot of them. So I'm just looking at that on another screen right now, so I can dial this in quickly for you guys. Let's see if this sounds right. Alright, so we got to tune the oscillators a bit. But also a fun sound effect and a way to get instant chords as well. Just like a guitar, right? And let's tune this other one. This guy's falling. No. There we go. Okay. So it also, you really have to play to the patch, because this loudness modifier here and the filter, these envelopes are really going to influence how the song sounds, how the patch plays, because they do not release consistently. This is not linear necessarily. Like, one doesn't necessarily mean one and two can play very differently. So what I'm going to show you right now is I'm going to play legato, and you're going to hear sort of the envelope stay down, and then when I start playing staccato, you'll hear a different sound. All right, so that. And or similarly here. Or as opposed to. And especially if you add more contour here, that means just more of the envelope. You have that nice crisp edge. But this thing does all sorts of stuff. I'm not a good keyboard player, as you can hear, so I sequence all my stuff with MIDI, but I will show you like how you have a glide feature, for example. Glide just controls how long it takes. You've got all sorts of modulation options built in. You can use Oscillator 3 as a modulator, or this LFO with two different shapes. So if we use this LFO, for example, to modulate the filter, we turn this on to have it modulate the filter. This is the speed of the flow. You hear that? Losing. But that's a pretty cool sound at higher volumes, right? Or at least there's a use for it. Almost like it's distorted guitar. Let's see if we can't. I didn't know it could make that sound, did you? Nope, that's why this is fun. Let's jack up some white noise. And maybe tune you to fifths. Basically what I'm saying is this thing is super fun to experiment with. It comes up with incredible sounds, a lot of which are song starters in my mind. The other great thing is you can use patch cables either to hook into an external Eurorack piece if you've got any Eurorack hardware, or even to do some oscillation control internally with ways that it isn't naturally routed. So if I take this LFO here, the pulse wave LFO, I can route it to the oscillator 1 over octave, which is basically going to control the notes. Let's turn the filter off. Let's turn this distortion on. You can get some really cool glitching sounds. Let's go party tonight to the techno house. And let's just mix in some. Put a high pass filter. Like, that's pretty damn cool. Or you can do it with the triangle, or I guess the triangle. I mean, what? Awesome. I wasn't trying to do that, but it's a great thing to experiment with. So you can see why this is fun. Basically, just get one. They're awesome. Like I said, there's a link down below for how you can save up to 10%, maybe more, on these. Check it out. Hope you found this demo useful. And let me know if you have any questions about it. I find myself using this on every song lately, whether it's as a bass line, as a lead, for some wacky effects, or even some of those weird chords. So thanks for watching. Bye.